Alrighty.
We're only 3 minutes over.
Alrighty. So can everybody hear me pretty good?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
All right,
Yeah.
cool beans. So we got like 19 people in here total. I think it's safe to say we can get started.
Yeah, I think it's fine. I know we still missing about 6 other people that actually have prop accounts that are not on.
Okay. Well,
Sue, did you get up? Maggie, I see you're on. Okay, did you guys get a hold of Kate?
oh, Kate's coming in right now.
All right, perfect. Yeah, I wanted to make sure she was on so she don't miss it.
Alrighty, cool. All right, guys. So first things first, what we want to do is make sure we have, a demo account in place. And this is basically like the KOT4X, their website. So how you would create a demo account on KOT is basically once you log in.
No, Fred, share your screen and show them, please.
Oh yeah, sorry. Man, I had a long day, guys. Sorry. A really long day. Here we go. Boom.
Hi, everyone. I hope I haven't missed anything, or are we still sort of joining?
Oh no,
we
you didn't miss anything.
We were waiting for you.
Yeah, you
Oh,
didn't miss
thanks.
anything.
Just for me. All right, good.
So first things first, guys, if you don't have a demo account created, I'm going to show you guys how to create it on the KOT4X. So once you log into, the website, it's going to pretty much show up this dashboard. And what you want to click on is My Accounts to the left, which is
I can't
this
see
area.
your screen.
Well, you can't see it?
Are we supposed to be seeing a screen?
Yes,
I can see it.
I can see it.
Yeah, I can see it.
I see your screen.
Yeah,
Are
I
you-
can see it.
I can see it.
Sue, are you on the phone or something, or are you on the computer?
I'm on the phone.
Oh,
Okay, I tell you what, close out your Zoom app. And I mean, don't close it, but exit off the Zoom page and come back to see if it refreshes it.
Okay.
Just a quick question. Does it need to be with this company, or I've got a Vital, is it Vital Markets? I'm trying to remember, Vital Markets account. Can we use that, or do you want us all to use this, what's it
Well,
called?
it
Pot4X?
Yeah, it can actually be any demo account, but just make sure, that you won't be using that demo account. Because these demo accounts, they're going to be connected to your funded account. So make sure you're not going to be using the demo account if you already have one.
It'd be
Okay.
totally, because you can set up as many accounts really as you want with a company,
Right.
as many demo accounts, So as long as that one is solely just for this, that's fine.
Right.
Okay, so I might just use my Vital Markets as opposed to starting a.
Okay, cool. Alrighty. So first thing you want to do on KOT4X to create a demo account, you click on My Accounts. And from there, you will see account type. Press select, and you can find, the type of accounts here. So click on demo. Account leverage, we can either do 100 or 500. It really doesn't matter. But I just like to click 500. Balance, make sure the balance is at least 100,000 or more. And then just click on create account. And from there, they're gonna send basically the demo account credentials to the email that you have on file, with your broker. So in my case, it's gonna be a KOT email that I'm gonna receive. So that's pretty much the first step. Make sure your demo account is available. And the second thing, so once you guys, do receive your funded account credentials, so you're gonna have to, get the password and the account number and take it to Social Trader. Right? And on Social Trader, how you want to do this is first you have to actually, click on Manage Hosting to actually add, accounts to your Social Trader account. So for example, click on Add Hosting. And they show you, all the plans for the amount of accounts that you need. So I know some of you guys have, 2 accounts. And some of you guys only have 1 account. But if you do have 2 accounts, what you have to do, I don't know if you have to purchase this one or not, or they'll let you purchase, just 1 account. I'm not 100% sure. But if you only have 1 account, make sure you, choose the section for up to 2 accounts. So select. And from there, you're pretty much gonna just fill out your information. Then they're gonna want, payment information. So let me stop sharing my screen for a quick second. Okay, 1 second. Give me 2 seconds to fill out this information. Alrighty. Right. Once you fill out your payment information, you're gonna click on subscribe now. All right, and then they're gonna say your subscription has been created successfully. So let me go ahead and start back the recording. One second. All right, so let's see here. Well, the recording actually never stopped. So let's see. Subscription. All right. So can you guys see my screen again?
Yeah, I can see it.
Yes.
Alrighty, cool beans, cool beans. So what you're gonna want to do is go over to, wait, someone else is trying to enter. So what you guys are gonna want to do after you add on your 2 accounts for Social Trader is go to Configurator and click on Accounts. From there, just click on Add Account. Make sure the account type is an MT4 account. Descriptive name is going to be, let's see. We're going to do demo 1. Master. Account number is going to be, give me 1 second. Let's see. Alrighty, once you put in those account credentials, you're gonna wanna scroll down, select broker. Make sure you choose the right broker for this particular account. So I know one of you guys said you had Vital Markets, so make sure you find Vital Markets if you do add that account.
So
we're gonna
the,
go down.
the
go ahead.
account number and the password is from our COT4X or whatever broker where we signed
Right.
up with. That's the account number and the password we put in.
That's correct.
Okay.
All right, here we go. KOT. Boom. So select server is gonna be demo. Now you're gonna add account. All right, so now we have the first account, which is gonna be pretty much our demo account. So the second account, we're gonna do, let's see. Hold on 1 second. Get these credentials. So the second account is basically gonna be you guys' funded account, but for this purpose, this is gonna be, I'm adding another demo account, but this will be you guys' funded account.
So what you're putting in it for the descriptive name is
Oh, snap, wait, that's the wrong one, I'm sorry. Funded
Oh.
account.
funded account. Okay.
All right, so for the account numbers, go ahead and knock this out. 7,006.
And so then this account number and password is from your funded account credentials.
Right, that's gonna be your funded account, or you can say first class if you like. Then we're gonna go to select broker. So just imagine that this was, my actual first class account. So we're gonna go down to 8cap because that's the actual server name, 8cap. And then we're gonna click on real 4. Okay, make sure it's real 4.
So these credentials we're putting in now are from once we've done the 2-phase and we've got all the credentials sent to us.
Right.
Is that right?
Right. That's 100% correct. But in this case, I have to actually put this to the actual broker that this is. But you guys will use 8cap and it's going to be 8cap real 4. Scroll down here. So we're going to add account. All righty. So from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go to configurator. And then we're going to go to trade copier. So once you click on trade copier, they're going to say create copy. And that's what you're going to want to basically choose. So copy from is going to be your demo account. Okay. Make sure it's your demo account on copy from. And send to is going to be the, wait, it has to finish loading. Give it 1 second. It's still loading. Give it a second.
It's good enough, Fred.
All righty. So trade copier, create copier. Make sure copy from is your demo account because that will be the master account. And you're going to send it to your first class funded account. All right. And then what you're going to do, instead of doing risk multiplied by balance, we're going to do fixed lot. Since we're going to be trading US 30, guys. Okay, so this is how it's going to go. So for everybody who has a 50K balance, right? Everybody who has a 50K balance, what you're going to want to do is put your lot size at 0.05. okay?
Mhm.
0.05, because we're only gonna be trading our drawdown amount. We're not gonna trade the full balance. So we're gonna do 0.05. And then we're gonna hit accept. But if you guys have a $25,000 account, I do know one person did have a $25,000 account to my knowledge. You're gonna use a 0.02 or 0.03. If you have a $100,000 account, you can use a, let's say we can do a, that's only a $5,000 balance. So we can do about 0.08. Alrighty, this is for $100,000 account, 0.08. If you have a $200,000 account, you can do a 0.10. Alrighty.
Yeah.
If you have a $500,000 account, you can do a 0.20. Alrighty.
Yep.
All right. So once you're done with that, you can click on create copy at the bottom right here. And make sure you accept the terms and conditions. So boom. Now we have us a trade copy. But before you know you can get going, make sure you click the 3 gears to the right. And what we're gonna wanna do is we're gonna turn the copier mode to on. Make sure it's green. And copy existing trades, we're not gonna do that. Trade comments, we're not gonna put any comments. Then we're just gonna click on update. Let's go through the settings to make sure we don't have to change anything. Reverse trades, no risk type. Fixed lot, 0.02, 0.20. Slippage, all right guys, so on slippage, we're gonna wanna put 0. Max lot, we can leave this, where is that? Force minimum lot, we can leave this how it is. So stop and limits. Make sure all these are no. Most likely it'll come with no already selected, so.
Wait, can you go back to the risk settings for a minute? On the max lot 50, is that just for the 50K account, or is that for everybody?
This is basically the standard amount that they put on this website, but we're not gonna have 50 trades going at one time, or they're not gonna equal up to 50. This is basically like saying 50.0. We're not gonna be nowhere near that. So
Okay, so just leave it at the default setting
yeah,
then?
you can, yes.
Okay.
Let's see, disable symbols. For this, we can do, let's say, we don't have to really touch anything on this actually, because we're not gonna trade anything but US30. Map symbols, all right, so we're good. But let me say this though. So if you guys do have, a broker that says US30 is something like a different acronym or whatever, or abbreviation, make sure you come to this map symbols and just say, for example, if, let's say, so say, for example, US30 says, let's see if I can find it real quick. Okay, right here. So say, for example, if our demo account says US30 is just US30, right? And on our funded account, it's actually gonna say this. So let's just start this over. So just say your demo says US30 is something like US30 Pro. Make sure you go add it, like make it map to just US30, normal US30, if it has a different name, okay?
Okay.
So you just click on this, because this is what it says on our first class, broker. So we're gonna say create map, but that's only if US 30 has a different name with your demo broker. All right.
So can you just back up a minute and explain, okay, I generally get why we're setting this up, but can you just kind of explain what we're doing here, what this
Okay.
is
Yeah, I got
enabling
you.
us to do?
I got you. Let me delete this. I'm gonna do it over. So basically, when you say map symbol from, this is basically the master account that we are referring to. So because some brokers, they have US 30 as DJI, or what else? It's another one, or it just says I think it says U30 USD sometimes. So it just depends on the broker actually. But if it does have a different name besides US 30, you would come here and map symbol from, then you're gonna find, that name. And then you're just gonna pretty much add it to basically US 30 on the map symbol 2. So for example, if it said US 30 Pro, you can just go to map symbol 2 US 30 because you only wanted to trade, just US 30. Or you don't want to, miss out on any trades because it has a different name with your broker.
Okay, actually, my question was more referring to just this whole solution, why we're setting this up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh man. Okay, so basically we're doing this because the rules pretty much on the prop firm website, they don't want you copying from another trader. So just say, for example, if there is a really successful trader and everyone copies from that trader, but trade through their prop firm accounts, they will have to basically pay out, a load of money more than they would normally have to if everyone traded, themselves. Because the average retail trader, they aren't extremely, profitable, right? So we're doing this basically to make sure that we're not, breaking their rule where we're not supposed to basically trade from another person's account. Like they don't want you to copy trade from anyone other than yourself. So by us putting, demo accounts on our social trader, when it copies over to your first class account, it's gonna basically be tied to your name in case they want to look into it, for example. So just say you make like $40,000. This is just an example. But they may ask, can they see like the source of your copy? So you just take it to your social trader. This is if they even ask. But when they see the codes on your trades, it'll basically be coming from your social trader account, right? Meaning you're copying from yourself, which is okay from their words. Because if you just copy, hold on one second. So if you just copy from my account by itself without, basically filtering it through your demo account, they could possibly see that my account is tied to XYZ amount of accounts and doing the same trades. So you wanted to always, point back to you so that they can't say that you're trading from somebody else's trades.
Well, can I just ask then, because don't they make money if we make money? So potentially they'd actually want us to make money, or if we make big money through doing this, are they losing out in some way?
Well, yeah, you know why? So say, for example, if we had a pool account, right? And we all put money in a pool account, just say up to $500,000.
Yeah.
Everybody money, equals up to 500,000. So just say, for example, if each of us place a trade and just say about half of us, 250 of us bank over $100,000 in profits. That means they're going to have to pay 250,000 people basically over $100,000 versus allowing these people to pay for prop firm accounts, because what they want, they basically want you to fail. That's really the goal.
Because they're selling the evaluations, and if people
Right.
fail, then
Right. Money they get to keep.
they get to keep your
Exactly.
fee, right?
Right. That's pretty much the goal of prop firms, but people don't like to say this, but the goal is basically they want you to fail so they can keep your money that you paid to them.
Right.
That's why they send you through, 2 phases, a lot of them. Because if they didn't want you to fail, just imagine if you paid the same amount for evaluation, the same as an actual live account from them. Like if you go look at the 2 price differences, the live accounts pretty much cost like, just say $50,000 live account. That cost about, I think, $2,500 or $5,000, close to, versus the evaluation $50,000 account, which only costs about maybe 500, 300 something bucks.
Yes.
So yeah, they rather you, lose your challenge so you can keep trying, meaning you have to pay them more every time you lose or, break one of their rules. That's basically the goal.
But are they going to be able to see, like, I don't know how much digging they do as far as like looking at IP addresses and stuff like that. So,
Mhm.
you know how much sleuthing they actually are doing? Because
The trades are going to come from your account to your funded account. That's why I have, go ahead.
Sorry. Oh, sorry, Fred. My thought was more that let's just say 2 people or 4 people have the same $50,000 account, and at the end of each month they're making exactly the same amount. That might flag them. They might go, "Oh, that's really weird that all of those 4 people, even though they're copying off their own demo account, they're still making exactly the same amount." That to me would probably be a bit more of a red flag than
No,
copying from your own.
well, no, because see, you actually missed it.
I did
The
miss something.
Zoom. Yeah, you missed the Zoom on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I actually told everyone once y'all's account goes live, take a minimum of 3 random trades with, of course, the smallest lot size, and then also stay up in the trades for at least 2 minutes.
Yeah, like 2 to 5 to 10 minutes. It doesn't matter really.
Smashing. All right, that fixes that thought for me. Thank you. Cool.
Yes.
Yep.
Well, yeah, that's pretty much like, this is really the reason, behind all this, so that we can, protect everybody's accounts, because we don't want to get shut down as soon as we start trading just by going straight through my account. Yeah. So
Now
yeah.
we can't do any of this until we receive the live credentials, because I know you passed phase 2 for me, but they haven't sent me the email or anything, right? Or
Well, I'm not sure if you received it or not, honestly. But if your, 5 minimum trading days are up for your phase 2, wait, have you signed the deal contract?
no, I haven't received any of that yet. You just told me that phase 2 was passed, but you were gonna take care of the trading days and
okay. So your days
yeah.
may not be up yet then.
Yeah. So, but what I'm saying is everything that you're talking about, because obviously I'm a little behind. I just set up the KOT 4X and I already have a social trader account. So basically I can't do any of this. I'm sure this is being recorded, of course, until I receive the credentials, right?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yep. So yeah, you're good, man. You're good. So just, give it a couple more days to finish out your minimum trading days. And yeah, we should hear something by then.
Oh, okay. Then I'll just refer back to, is this going to be pinned in the group, the recording?
We possibly can pin it in the group.
Oh, okay. Because I just wanted to know where to go back to and watch it all over again and do all the things that you said. That's all.
Ernest, I usually upload it on a YouTube link and I'll drop it inside of the group, but also you can always follow and subscribe to the channel. That way you'll always know and have an update when I drop a video.
Oh yeah, I'm in there. I'm in there. Oh, the channel. You said the YouTube
Yes.
channel.
YouTube channel. It's
Oh.
Metaverse Wealth Academy. So for those of you that are not on, if you have not subscribed to the channel, please do, because most times that's why I upload the recorded Zooms that I do decide to display publicly.
Oh, okay. Metaverse. It's called Metaverse Wealth Academy.
Wealth Academy, yes.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go subscribe right now.
So Fred, can you describe how you're going to be doing the trading? Like, okay, during the evaluation phase,
Mhm.
you just basically only needed, I mean, you passed most people, I think, in one day. So on these live accounts, like how many days out of the month are you going to be trading, and what is that going to
Well,
look like?
Okay, so in a given month, we only have like 20 days to trade. About 20 days in a month. So basically, I most likely will not place trades on Friday. Because Fridays, they're definitely like trap days, in my opinion. Especially like on NFP Fridays, it's like horrible. But typically I'll be trading like from Monday through Thursday every week. But if I don't see, any setups at all, or maybe, particular days, I probably just won't place any trade at all.
Okay, and so
but-
typically in a day, do you do one trade or two or three trades, or
no,
it just
no.
depends on what looks good to you that day?
Yeah, so it's probably gonna be like, let's say, the way we trade, it's more so gonna be more than 3 trades, because I like to hedge when I trade. So
Okay.
yeah.
Cool. As long as it's profitable. Shoot. It don't matter to me.
Right, that's the goal, man, to be profitable. Like today, I think has been a super smooth day for my, clients currently. So I think it's been great.
So how does this work to aggregate all of our accounts? Because you're not going to be going into each person's account.
No, so basically Violet is going to create a form, right, for you guys' demo accounts to put your credentials on there. And I'm going to take that form and I'm going to bring it to my social trader, right? And from there, I'm pretty much just going to connect everybody's accounts, demo accounts now. I'm going to connect all you guys' demo accounts to my account, my demo account, right? And when I place a trade on my demo account, it's pretty much going to show up on all you guys' accounts, because my account is going to send trades to your demo account, and your demo account is going to send the trades to your funded account. Does it make sense?
Yes. Okay. Got it.
One question, Fred.
What's up?
So when you make those trades, right? Yes, in this world, especially with system, it does comes with a form of delay. Will it have any form of delay when it opened the trade?
Well, it may be. Well, typically though, like from my experience, oh man, hold on. I think your mic is kind of.
My mic.
I don't know if that's your mic. Let me mute. I'm gonna mute you, but I'm gonna answer your question. Give me 1 second. Yeah, I think it was your mic, bro. But basically, typically from my experience, I have seen, a trade come in maybe 1 second later. But I don't think, that would be a deal breaker for the trades, because I don't scalp in 1 second. It normally takes about maybe 5 minutes up to 30 minutes to an hour. But sometimes when I actually see like setups, those trades, I'm going to hold them longer. So you coming in like 2, 3 seconds, 5 seconds later, maybe that's like the worst though, but I don't think it'll be 5 seconds later. So we turn off slippage so that we can, kind of prevent, let me show you. So slippage basically is when you place a trade, but it doesn't get filled in time. So if I place a trade, if I set you guys as slippage to 0, meaning this is the best condition that you guys would take a trade in. So if in the market, the slippage is too high, it's not going to put you guys in that trade because it's going to be a delay on you guys' end. But since we got it, set to 0, it's only, pretty much gonna put you guys in at the best price possible when I place the trade.
Hey Fred, what did you go again to get to this page?
Okay, so
These settings?
I went to, let's see. Sean Smith is coming in. Okay. So to get to those settings, you want to go to your copier menu and then go to the gears over here to the right. So the configuration for the copier. So click that.
So you only do that just for the first class funded account, right?
Right. This is what everyone should see, when you guys get set up. Just one master and your first class underneath it. And then you go here, configure. And here are your settings, risk settings, right here. Alrighty?
Yep.
Alrighty.
Is
Awesome.
my mic still sound away?
Oh, no, it sounds a lot better now.
Okay.
Wait, did you have a chance to hear what I had said?
Yeah, I heard, but I close the Zoom and then come back.
Okay, cool. Just making sure.
So you're not using your own bot to set up trades. You're actually going in and like analyzing the trade.
Are you asking, am I going to be using a bot to trade for everyone, or am I going to be trading for everyone? Is that what you're asking?
What I'm hearing you say is that you analyze the market and you set up the trades, and you're not just using a bot to do the trading.
Right.
Okay.
So yeah, it's basically going to be all the personal trades that I take, what you guys receive. So, yeah.
I was asking that because in the rules it says you can use third-party expert advisors, but you can't use HFT, which is like high frequency trading, which would be like bot trading, right?
Well, expert advisors and HFT, both of those are pretty much robots trading. But yeah, we won't be using expert advisors because I haven't really found an expert advisor that was really worth using or profitable to my likeness.
Okay, cool. It actually makes me reassured to know that you're actually looking at the screen and not just turning it over to a robot.
Right. Because a robot don't know, when things go south in the market, like bad news comes out, they don't know that. So
how did you become a master trader? How did you learn all this?
Well, you spend thousands of hours studying. I also have a mentor.
Yeah, because I did read a statistic that, just like you said in the beginning, that most Forex traders, like 80%, lose money, and only about 20% are actually successful.
That's actually 100% true. And that's simply because 80% of traders, they find so much information, like especially on YouTube. If you go to YouTube and try to learn how to trade, and if you don't stick to one type of, strategy or something like that, you're going to basically be implementing every person's strategy that you learn on the charts, but it's not going to work out because you have to find something that, works out for the way that you trade, right? And that's pretty much, what I ended up doing. After I found my mentor, like, he let me fly away. And, I just started, making my own strategies up. And from there, I just got better with time.
Yeah, it's funny. I've noticed that too, even though it is quite technical, and but it really does go a lot on your feelings and vibes towards the chart. Like, as much as it's a real technical thing, it really is also to an energetic thing. It's really it's really weird. Yeah. So I can see how Evan everyone trades just that bit differently. It goes with
Mhm.
feeling. Yeah.
Yeah, like the market is like mostly psychology, to be honest with you.
Mm,
Like,
yeah.
let me just show you guys something. Let me show you one thing. Let me see if I can find it at least. Can you guys see my screen? A white chart. Can you guys see it or no?
No, you'll
No.
probably have
Okay.
to
I got you. I
refresh
got
the
you.
sharing.
Alrighty. So let's show you guys. Boom.
Is that you in the photo, Fred?
Huh?
Is that you in that picture?
What picture? Oh, on Zoom.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right, now we
Yeah.
know what you look like.
Yeah, I used to video chat on the Zoom with you guys when I used to do the lessons.
No, I didn't see that before. It's the first time I've seen this picture.
Oh wow. I guess you're late to the party.
I'm always late.
Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Let's see here. So for example, when I say it's mostly about psychology, this is exactly what I mean. So today, a trade that I had hopped into. So when the US 30 pretty much opened this morning, I think what happened this morning? It shot up first. Yeah, I think this was this morning. So if I'm not
Still no
mistaken,
screen.
what you still can't see it?
Yes, I can see it. Your candlesticks.
Yes. Wait, who
Mhm.
said they couldn't see it? Who couldn't see it?
Yeah, I can't see it, Fred. Sue.
Oh my
Okay, I'm good.
gosh.
I'm good now.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so this morning within the market. So this is basically what happened. The market pretty much, shot up first. And I had a sell position like somewhere around this region. Typically, if you're a beginner trader and you're selling, meaning you want a price, to go down, right? If you selling right here at this horizontal line and the price ended up doing this on you. So let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let me line this up right. All right. So my target today was basically this area here. Hold on, someone's mic is kind of loud. Who's that? All right, but today I ended up selling around this area. And basically what happened was the market ended up shooting all the way up here. Luckily, I didn't use a stop loss because I know how the New York Stock Exchange opening can be. It is extremely dramatic. So they like to basically, let's say, they like to make you think they want to go, a direction. So for example, the market shot up here to this region and I ended up selling it after, let's see, around this area. So I had 2 sell positions open. So I opened one here and I opened one down here below, right? So when it first shot up, I knew that I didn't have to close it because I knew liquidity was never taken in this area. As you can see, we have a double bottom right here, right? Hold on, wait, somebody might be quite loud. Let me just mute everybody's mic. All right. I just muted everybody's mic. So if you want to say something, you have to unmute it first, okay? All right. So I didn't close out my sale because I didn't see liquidity get taken from here, which is a double bottom. And normally, once, a double bottom is completely secured or liquidity, that's when they'll actually take the price away. But today, that never happened. This is what happened today. So it shot all the way up. But first it went down, which is what I was liking. I was like, man, I'm in profit. Cool. So then it went ahead and reversed on me. So psychology comes in when the market go against you. Because if you're not, smarter than the market, you probably would have closed your position around one of these areas if you didn't put a stop loss. You would have closed it. Because it's like, man, price just literally broke above here. That's about to keep going up. Then it'll probably make you want to buy it, right? And soon, if you would have bought it, just say you bought it right here. Price literally came right back down. Now, if you would have sold it right here, when you saw it going down, now they took the price back up on you. So now you're about to close this position and this position because now you think the price is going down and you bought. So I'm sure you probably closed that if you're a beginner. And then now, since you're selling when it came down, now they took it back up on you. And I'm pretty sure if you sold it and they took it up like this, you probably would close this too, because let's count how many pips this actually is. This is about, let's see. So it's about 130 pips, meaning you would have been negative over $130, right? And I'm sure if you're a beginner, you don't want to see numbers like that. So psychology comes in play. If you actually pay attention to the market, you can see that liquidity was never taken right here. So let me stretch this all the way out so you guys can see. Look at this. They never took it, meaning we still have room to come down, as you can see. Tell me you guys see what I'm talking about right now. Tell me. Unmute your mics, let me know. Do you understand where I'm going right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, cool beans. As
Yeah.
long as you know where I'm going with this, it'll make a whole lot of sense. So I was selling here and I decided to sell here because I saw that price, it pretty much reversed here after it took liquidity. So all this here was liquidity that price had taken. Let me box it in. So all this here, price took the liquidity with this move. So I knew since it took the liquidity at the top, now I know it was heading back down because it never took the liquidity from here, which is really important. So that what pretty much had me stuck in my sale, which, I profited pretty nicely from it actually. And I'm sure, some of my clients had over 10% of profit gains today based off just these trades that I took. But like I said, US 30 will really test your psychology. And if you aren't like mentally strong, you most likely shouldn't be trading this particular pair because they will push it to the limit to make you close out your trades in negative, as you can see here. So that's what I mean by, psychology is like really one of the most important things when it comes to, trading forex. Oh my God, look what just happened. They took the liquidity now. You see this?
Yeah, I was watching that actually on the live. I was like, it's heading down. I even think, I saw a little bit of a flag. It came down and then it went out and then it's starting to push down again.
Wow. Tell me.
Yeah.
That's how I know I'm like freaking, I'm a magician with this. Oh my God.
Look at it. Straight drop.
It's hilarious. Oh man.
Yeah.
So I'm
My
still
biggest
holding.
thing is staying in a trade at the moment. I get too nervous and I pull out too soon, but I'm picking things fairly well. It's just, it's just, once again, it's psychology. It's sort of not trusting myself to let it go. So, but it'll come in time. Geez.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like you live to learn another day. Like today, I'm sure somebody just learned something from what I just said. I'm sure somebody did. But since it took liquidity now, I do actually seeing it taking this one as well. Because this is like a large amount of orders that were placed in this little small box. Well, not box, but now it's in a box. So I do see this, liquidity being, it probably already tapped it. Let's just slide it over and see. Yep, it just tapped into it. So yeah. I do see it conquering, these lows as well. But I'm not sure exactly when this is going to happen. It could happen in the next 20 minutes, hour, whatever, but it's going to happen. But yeah, man, psychology, you have to always be on point and always, go into the market with a positive attitude. That's why I had said before you trade, do something that makes you happy and pumped to trade.
Mhm.
Because it'll have your mindset, where it needs to be.
Yeah,
And like
good
you,
point.
you have to hop into the markets, with a winning mindset. Because if you think you're gonna lose every trade, you're most likely gonna lose every trade.
Just a quick question in regards to the prop funding as opposed to, like, let's say you had $100,000 prop funded account or $100,000 of your own cash, and you is the profit made for us in both instances going to be the same, or is it different with the prop funding? So do you understand what I'm saying? Like, if I was to put up $100,000 of my own money, which I'm not going to do, but if I was to do that, would my gains be better, or is it or is it a match for match with the prop funding amount?
I'm gonna be 100% honest. You will have a lot more returns simply because the prop firm is only allowing you to leverage their money. They're not allowing you to trade the full balance. You can only trade the drawdown amount. So say, for example, for the $100,000 account, if your drawdown touches $5,000 in one day, I'm not saying you close it in 5,000, but if it touches it, that's a breach, meaning they'll cancel your account.
Okay.
Now with your 100,000 of your own money, if it touches it, you're not going to cancel your own account, are you? I doubt it.
No.
So you can actually, hold certain trades that will go the right way. But, sometimes, like I said, US 30 literally pushes you to your limits, as you can see here. They will push it in any direction to make you close your trade out.
Okay. So you've got a bit more flexibility with your own money, basically.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yes. A lot more.
yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right then. Yeah. I was just wondering that, just, what the difference being. Obviously, it's great. We don't have to put up our own money. So yeah, I was just wondering what the difference is because of that. So yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
it's all
Thank
good.
you.
Yeah, no problem. No problem. And also, I'm only, using the drawdown amount to trade because it's basically to protect you guys' accounts. So I know some of you guys probably didn't like the sound of trading like, $2,500 opposed to $50,000.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know it's a big difference, of course, but like what Kate said, if it was like your own $50,000, trust and believe you will bank over $5,000 in a month dealing with me. Bank over that with 50,000 of your own money versus, 50,000 of their money, which only 2,500 you can use. But yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Do you guys got like any more questions like regarding the prop firm and the setup?
Something.
Wait, your mic is chopping up. What did you say? I can't hear anything.
So when we decided to do this program, Vincent and I, along with Fred, just decided to make sure that you guys start out with a small amount, and that way you all work your way up, leveraging your profits from the $50 account to just a large account.
Man, I'm having like connection
You faded.
bugs.
Fred,
Did y'all hear me or no?
I heard you, but it was kind of skipping a lot.
All right.
Yeah,
you was
we heard
going in
most
and
of
out.
what you said,
Violet,
Violet.
you might want to say it again. Violet, you there?
Okay, no worries, no worries. I can repeat what she said. I think I heard like the important part of it. So basically,
Is that better now?
Okay, yeah, okay,
Yes.
yeah, I can hear you.
All right, perfect. Okay, so when we first
Never mind. It just started
Nah,
bugging again.
you're still going in and out.
I got you, Violet. I got you. So basically, when we came up to do this for you guys, we
listen to one of
basically,
y'all ain't it. I don't know what's going
yeah. I got you, Violet. I got you. So basically, guys,
Not for you all's interest. I did not.
Fred, before you mention anything, are you gonna wait for all live credentials, or are you just gonna start for the few live credentials that you get?
no, I'm gonna pretty much wait. Like, I just need the majority of you guys to be on board. Like, I don't want to, leave everyone behind. So I'll most likely wait.
Okay.
But let me say this. If you guys do receive your credentials before we start trading, just go ahead and place like a 0.01 lot size and close it so that we can go ahead and get your 30 days started. Okay.
Okay.
You'll get a quicker, payout that way.
Is it, how would I put it? And is it okay for like the new people to like go ahead and place those 0.01 until the phase 1 or phase 2 pass? So whenever you go ahead and pass their account, they're already close to that 5 day.
Hopefully everyone is doing that. Like, it'll be a good idea, to speed up the minimum days process, to be honest. It'll help a lot.
Yeah, because instead of waiting for you to then go ahead and pass, and then now they have to go ahead and do those other days, they could just get ahead of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's
No, I
pretty much. Go ahead.
Sorry, I think you can't do it before Fred actually gives us the go ahead, because that's what I wanted to do on my hubby's account, and I couldn't do it because Fred wasn't ready. The account wasn't ready.
Because I started mine 2 days before Fred started my account.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, you can, Sue.
Mine.
You
Okay.
can, but the difference was when you were doing the trading, he was actually doing his trading as well. So it was sort of pointless for you to do it on those days, but you
Yeah.
can go before or after. It's just making up that 5
That's why
days.
that's why you have the
Okay. Yeah, that
or you
was
monitor your
confusing.
account.
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
Also, I had another question. Now it's slipped my mind. It's all right. It might come back.
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right.
Brain fart. Carry on.
Yeah, but I'm just pretty much answering you guys' questions. Like, if you have any more, go ahead and shoot them at me, and I'll see if I can knock it out for you.
That's what I was going to say. Everyone probably, it's a good thing that we're doing a couple of days of trading on our own, because from what Violet mentioned before, which I missed on a previous Zoom, is that we need to actually access our accounts and do a couple of trades week to week
Yes.
anyway.
Yeah.
So we all need to sort of get a little bit of practice doing that. So it's a
Right.
good, yeah, it's a good thing.
But not in and out. She said a few minutes or
Yeah, a couple of
something.
minutes.
Yeah.
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 Yep. That would, help out a lot. And it will, make the algorithm, harder for it to detect if we were copy trading. So everyone balances will still be different.
Yeah.
Different trades. So that'll be a plus if you guys can, participate in that while we do this.
So Fred, that kind of goes back to my situation with having Apple and not a PC or Android.
Mhm.
So if this is something that I need to
Well,
do or look into, it somehow iOS is not supported with MT4.
yeah, that is true. They did take it off the market, but you can also, log into the MT4 web trader. Like, it's like a MT4 website where you can trade on. So you will
Even if I have an Apple desktop, not just a phone, I can do it on the desktop then?
Yeah, because you will be on their website opposed to like an app or, an install or anything. It'll be a website.
Okay. So maybe I just need to familiarize myself with that so that I can, you know, not be such a burden on you.
Yeah, because it's about to be a lot of more people. Like
Mhm.
I'm already carrying like a few on my side, like outside of MWA, and yeah, it's gonna
And
be a
it'd be
lot.
good if you can go, it'd be good if you can kind of go ahead and log in and don't like kind of like not wait till the last minute, but just go ahead and log in so you can kind of start playing with it.
Yeah. So like
Uh,
if you guys can't download, the MT4 on the Apple, App Store, just go ahead and you can go to Google and type in MT4 Web Trader or something like that. And it'll be a website you guys can, go to log in. And it's gonna look just like, the computer version almost. Huh?
I don't know if it's because I've had the MT4 app on my devices already, but mine worked just fine on my iPhone and my iPad.
Yeah, it's not gonna affect you if you already had the app, but if you never had it, that's where it'll be a problem for you. But if you already had it and deleted it, you can just go back to your download history to go re-download it. But if not,
well, I had the app on my phone, but it wasn't functioning. Like when I tried to do the plus so that I could do a trade, it didn't do anything. So it didn't seem like I had the functionality on my phone.
So
All
on
you
your
had to do
phone,
all you had to do was go into the raw feed and add the what you call them, the pairs manually, because that's what I did. Because everything was grayed out, but when I went into raw feed and all of the other different menus, I added the pairs and it allowed me to trade like that.
Okay, well, maybe I can just get a one-on-one tutorial to get
So,
that going.
Brett, I found out the reason why some of them weren't getting the pairs to add. So if you notice, some of the pairs they have .I at the end. Some of them don't have anything. So the one that has a .I, that's the one that's going to be added. The ones that don't have anything added, once you add it, they're going to be grayed out.
right.
So even the Euro USD, it has to have .I.
Yes, that is correct. So make sure it has the .I on the end of it if you use a currency pair.
So you mean select the pairs that have the .I?
Yes, because those are basically the currency pairs that you can trade.
Okay, all right, good to know.
Oh, perfect. Man.
You need to listen. I said kushododo. Listen.
Let's see here.
Kushododo.
Any more questions?
We'll have a lot once we get moving with this.
So it would be recommended if we don't purchase the social trader account until you're ready to go with everyone, because if you purchase and then you'll be waiting, then you'll be losing out on days, right?
Yes.
Is
Yes,
it a
pretty
monthly
much.
fee?
Yes.
Sorry, is it a monthly fee?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Okay, so can you now talk about how you get paid your part?
Yeah, so basically when Deal go ahead and send you guys, your profits, you can just send it in Bitcoin, honestly, to make it a lot smoother, because I do
Hey.
have a Bitcoin wallet that you guys can send it to, smoothen out the payment process.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm
But-
comfortable.
But
But
I'll
Fred,
let you guys
how
know.
about
Go ahead.
how about those of us who, because like me, I selected bank deposit from Deal, not Bitcoin.
No,
Do
no,
you
no,
accept
no,
Zelle?
No, that's fine. No, I have Cash App, but that's fine, if you are getting paid through your bank or whatever. Like, because I'm sure you can purchase Bitcoins on like crypto.com maybe. Do you have any type of wallet?
Oh, no. I do,
Finance.
but I'm saying like those of us, because some of us will select Bitcoin to receive our money from first class, but some of us do bank deposit
Mm-hmm.
because it's easier for me to just do a Cash App or instead of buying Bitcoin and paying a fee. Then
Oh yeah, definitely. Like if whatever works smoother for you, you can do it that route. It's all good.
but I know people were saying they're going to wait until you're ready so they can purchase their social trader. But like you said earlier, if you want your 30 days to come faster, you can start doing the small trades.
Right.
So I think if you have your thing,
Give me that.
start now so you can make up for those 30 days. Because if not, you're gonna
Give me that.
if let's say Fred starts on the 15th, then you have to wait on the 15th of next month to get a payout.
Right.
You still don't need a social trader to open a trade. Because
Yeah,
you
that
can
is
just
true,
go on
though.
you can just go on your account and open the trade. The social trader is just for the copy trade.
You're right. That's true. You're right.
And next thing again, so Fred,
Go ahead.
Push
is it
the door.
that you're
Want me to
stocking
turn off the
up on
TV?
Bitcoin?
Wait, I didn't hear you.
Is it that you're stocking up on Bitcoin? Because I really don't like Bitcoin.
No. I'm not stacking up on Bitcoin, but I just know Bitcoin is accessible pretty much to everyone, I believe.
Yes, it's easier.
Yeah, because the thing is, like with me, I would rather, if I get my payout in Bitcoin, I would rather swap it to something more stable. So when I'm sending Bitcoin, because when you're sending Bitcoin, it's volatile, right? So
Well, honestly, yes, it could be.
yeah, cause so let's say I was supposed to send you 200, but by the time it gets to you, you get less than 200 because of the volatility.
You know what? That is true.
So
I
probably
think
better
I'd
to
rather
I mean,
use
USDT,
or
USDT.
BUSD.
Yes.
USDT or
USDT.
BUSD. Those are the two top best. Honestly, BUSD would be the best stable coin because it's less transaction fees.
I really don't like to deal with Bitcoin, and it takes long to send also.
All right, guys, if there's not any more questions for Fred, I think we're gonna end it here.
Yep.
Best to be mindful of everyone's time because we already went over an hour.
Yep.
So I appreciate you guys for getting on, and any other questions that you all can think of, please do not hesitate to drop it in the chat. And another thing, I want to commend you all on the teamwork. Great job, guys. I'm loving it. I appreciate you all.
Definitely.
Yes,
Violet,
really
you dropping the
appreciate
link
everyone's
today?
help.